everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles, and good Sunday morning to you if you're watching this on that day. Yeah, here we are at Welker Farms, and something kind of cool is going to happen in this video. This is a sneak peek of something that's coming to you soon from ReconLobster and the ATS Expansion stuff. So we are in Welker, like I said, Welker Farms in Shelby, and we're taking a load to Jordan, Hell Creek Ranch. It's going to be a load of soybeans, I think it is. And we're going to pull up here under the auger and get loaded, a dynamic load. And we're going to have an interesting dynamic unload. And wait till you see this. Like, I mean, stick around. You're going to want to see it. Or if you're not the kind to watch the whole video, just fast forward to the end. You don't want to miss it. So this skin on...
Turn around when possible.
I don't think so. This skin's a work in progress. I think the trailer skin's good, except I got to do the 40 and the 28. So there'll be chains, and I got to make mud flaps yet. This skin's a work in progress. I don't have any of the stickers on it. And what else? I don't even know the back lines up. I don't think oh yeah, the back doesn't line up. I haven't even tried to look at that yet. And the Oak Ridge trucking, the doors blocked out by the mirrors, and yeah, you get the drill. Bunch of stuff goofy with it. I'll have to fix unit numbers. Anyway, let's get on with it. This trip is about 380 miles, so good thing it's Sunday. Oh, geez, we want to be watching this. We don't want to be in the cab. Oh, see how fast this cargo loads. Oh, it's going nice and slow. Cool. Yeah, the wheat, it's like grass through a goose. Zoom. Goes really fast. There we go. Let's roll. What do we got on here? 49,000 pounds of soybean. We're going to make this. Let's see. We're going to run into that old implement here. Seed drill. Look at that thing. He's old. Might just clear it. All right. So all kinds of news. Oh my God. The stuff that Recon has been working on. And driver 47, unbelievable. So you're going to see in the next video some stuff that is pretty darn cool. But for this one, it's all about the grain, and in particular the unloading of the grain. I got that Z-Mod field of view in here, and I think I really need to adjust the mirrors out wider for it to work right. They're too... So watch what happens when we turn right here. Trailer's going to block the mirror really quickly. Boom. Filled it with trailer. But, I mean, that's what happens in real life, too. Just getting used to that. Maybe that's why SCS has that weird field of view. So, on the engine front, as you saw in the last video, Z-Mod has updated the 3406B to version 1.2. And it's pretty darn good now, I'll tell you. So, pretty sure that By the time this comes out, it's still going to be 1.2. And so with the open def, I guess, you know, I don't think Zmod minds us farting around in the open defs and making stuff out of them. And so I did a 6 1/4, 2200 foot-pound, the usual 805 and 1005 for the heavy hauls, the real big loads, and they all work just fine. So that is kind of cool. So you got, and plus his 700, so there's quite a few engine options now. And you know, this load I could have went with the 4 1/4. I'm really liking doing that. But we are going, oh, it's not too, well, no, it's 367 to go, so it could have been 380. And that's going to take us a little while, so figure the 6 1/4, we may get it done a little better. Put those windows down for a bit till the sun comes up a bit. Yeah, Recon, well, I might as well spill the beans. There's some pretty cool construction sites in the beta map that are really worth looking at, and we're going to look at them in, we'll see if we can't get something from one to another. They're kind of spread out. We'll see how that works. Yeah, this engine is pretty well sorted now. Well, imagine, you know, I shouldn't say that. You may always have something to tweak in there that I have no idea. I can't even hear it. But we don't have all this clicks and switch sounds and range and split and all that. Window sounds, but he is working on the Kenworth pack, so you'll be guaranteed we'll be back in, oh boy, any number of trucks. There's this one, there's Ruta's, what other ones? I guess Ironworks. I'll have to get that going again soon. I like the Ironworks truck, but God almighty, it's got like 15 files. Maybe using the trailer too. It just seems like you're building a new profile with it. It's just like, oh my God. But once you got it going, it's real nice. Here we go. It's got the cruise on. It's time to slow down. That's one thing about this road, right? You gotta. This would be real tough with the 4 1/4. Hear how that Jake is much smoother on the way down? It's not going near on the way down. It's just very nice.
Go straight.
Things are looking good in the game, and all the things they're doing SCS, and we're going to have chip vans in 151 that we can load. So that's going to be kind of neat, because the chip vans have, you know, they're very large in capacity. So we'll see how long it takes to get a load of wood chips on there. And what else? Cottonseed. So we're going to be able to haul cottonseed. And the sites are going to be all throughout the map, all the custom prefabs throughout the map, and they are going to be pretty ubiquitous in Kansas, Oklahoma, and what else? Well, I guess Arkansas when that comes out. I would imagine they'll probably get it into Texas. But it's going to be fun. And from what we've seen of Arkansas, that's going to be pretty good. Well, we almost got up to speed here. Oh, yeah, there's a new construction site. It's tied to the Pister garage mod. So you get your Pister garage mod in Idaho Falls, just northwest of town a little bit. There's a construction site there as well, which is kind of neat. It's unique. Got some challenging parking. Oh, the scale. Wow. Geez, what do we weigh here? Where are we? 49, we'll call it. Ooh. What trailer is this? I don't know, 83,000, 84,000? Where's that darn scale? Oh, up here. Oh, we'll go guess heavy and go 84,000.
Turn left. Turn left.
I had time to think about it around here. Doesn't mean I got it close. 86. Okay. We're heavier, so we guessed light at 84.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
So once again, I'm using JBX. Or sorry, no, PNG. And we got Snowy Moon going. Let's see if that Snowy Moon button is working here. Yep. We can bring that. Oh, look at the little Jag XK 150 here. Or is that a 140? I don't think it's a 120. It looks newer. Maybe it's a 140. The 120 is kind of easy to tell, but the 140 and 150, I think I'd have to look at them for a while. Don't see them enough anymore. I used to really follow the British car scene. It's like I, grew up. That's what our family cars were when I was a kid. Well, we always had an old American station wagon. Wasn't always particularly, never was new or anything, but had little English cars to drive as runarounds. Let's see if we get a look at this thing. I'm going to say 140. I think a 150 smoother, doesn't have that crease above the rear fender where it meets the back of the cowl there. That crease right there. I think, geez, that looks like a 150. But, oh man, that is hard to tell. Cool cars though, eh? That's a kind of bred the C-type racing at Le Mans, which led to the D-type, and very cool. We got Starsky and Clutch up here. without the stripes. They're a big tomato. I'd go from here and listen to this thing. My old T-Bird. Maybe a 56. This guy's running me hard here. Making me ring this old kitty cat out. A CLT 9000. I think we got him. Oh, it's neck and neck. Give it up, buddy. Still drag racing after the track day on Saturday. Boy, I got a lot of video to edit of that. Got to get that out. We have company coming this coming week, so imagine I'm going to spend a good chunk of Sunday cleaning up. It'll be all hands on deck. Not that our place is a disaster or anything, but it's funny like that, isn't it? People don't get to come in your house and just see how you live day to day. You have company coming from out of town. It's like everybody's going into oh, your house is so spotless. How often was it like that 2 days before? Well, like I say, it's not a disaster or anything. Well, I mean, Barb wouldn't have that. When she goes to visit her mom for extended, because her mom's in her 90s, so she spends as much time as she can, and even works from her mom's house, because Barb works remotely, and she spends quite a bit of time there. And man, I gotta get my butt in gear before she gets home every time. Get it back to the condition it was in when she left. So we don't have that kind of a chore ahead of us tomorrow. Yeah, thank God. But yeah, it's going to cut into my video editing time too. So I'm going to have to see. I really hope to have that video out really soon. So it was fun. Oh man, here's a recap. We did all kinds of things. What did we start with? I think we started drag racing. Then we drag raced with like 120,000 pound loads. You could change your truck obviously for that. Then we took those same loads to the PACCAR proving ground, and we had to do a timed run up the hill and down the other side. Okay, there's a new recon thing right here. Look right there, that's one of the new construction sites. That road getting built in there, and it looked pretty cool. So when we do the construction load in the next video, we'll see what we can get. And we'll probably leave enough time to fly around and look at some of the sites. So it'll be kind of a drive plus a visit to a bunch of construction sites that are pretty cool. And this skin, geez, I gotta finish this skin. Do mud flaps for the trailer, do the 40 and the 28, so you can have a chain. I think between that and finishing the skin for the truck, those are both about the same amount of work. Maybe a couple hours work. I don't think I'm going to get that time tomorrow. That'll have to be a Monday thing. That should come out Monday afternoon or so. Milk River. Oh man, another bit of news. Jeez, just goes, oh, there's an AC Cobra. Our pal, oh gee, JAB of the big garage fame and the Alberta or Texas beef producers are working on a great big milk plant. So that means Recon's going to be working on dairy farms. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. So it's going to be dairy farms to haul milk into the milk production plant. Then there's going to be all the products that come out of the plant. So that's going to be pretty cool. The old food grade tankers are going to get dusted off. Probably got to come up with some milk in various different companies. And geez. Yeah, I just went quiet there for a minute. You probably enjoyed that. I was thinking of construction companies. I think I got an idea for one. I'm going to have to check it out with the owners of the real company, though. People from my hometown where I grew up. See what they think. If it's okay to use their name. An auto car. So 174 to go. Weird lighting right now. I gotta start thinking about getting a photo. And here we are, outskirts of Glasgow. Hey, that was an FLC Freightliner. I'm kind of wondering if we're now we'll find out it was JCB. Oh no, it's got to be PNG that paves the dirt road down to Jordan, because PNG is all about the ground textures. My truck is awful bouncy too. Jeez. A lot easier to shift this one like a hero without all the gear grinding that I get with the default or with the Peterbilt interior pack. But I don't mind it. Keeps you on your toes. I'm always on the lookout when I see those the old vintage fuel tanker. Oh, we're gonna go through this one. I see that old vintage fuel tanker in the game. like that Union 76 or whatever's up there. Because the guy has a couple of my skins in.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
I can't remember if there's an old school skin or not, but there is a
Right.
super test one. I guess he just gets them off of Steam and puts them on the trailer.
Go straight.
Geez, I think I keep asking the question. Maybe I'm missing the answer from viewers. Is there a longer train mod that works?
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Cool train mural over there in that building. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering about the wheels on the truck and trailer, they're from BPM modding from the 521 needle nose. Got the expedited express mud flaps on here. I only, in this profile, only got, I think, 3 mud flaps that work on this, or 2 even.
Go straight.
Where is it? Oh, there we go. Oh man, look at that, suspension's too soft. I got the, maybe the road bumps turned up too high. That was probably from that last video where we were trying to get the cab on the Route 378. Checking out the cab suspension and cowl to cab hood shake on it. I guess I'm going to try putting the windows up. After all this time. Oh, what am I doing? I was in 18th gear. Now I can't get it back in there. God, autopilot. I need another gear. That's what it's like when you got a 9-speed. Looking for another gear all the time. Well, unless you're lightly loaded and you're not got too short a rear end. That would be differential. my hand off the stick before I try and find another gear again. Well, I know what I'll do for a screenshot. I'll try and get one of the offloading. I wonder if well, we're gonna find out. Gonna see if I can pause, go to the photo like I usually do, and if it stops time on the offload, that would be cool. Man, this thing is so bouncy. Hold on a second. That is crazy. Options. I think it's gameplay. Oh, we got that. Okay, it's that realistic. We guys turn off the uneven simulation on the road a bit. It's too high. Let's put it at 100. I cranked it up to get that Ruta cab suspension moving. We got the sliders all to 100 because we got the realistic suspension mod in here. And I think for that to work, you put all of those to the right and let the mod take over. Like, it's still got plenty of roll in it, you know, even though we have stability at, see what's the trailer doing? Oh yeah, trailer's wobbling.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, mixed emotions about the FOV mod. It definitely is nice when you're backing up, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm quite as crazy about it going forward. Now we'll have a look at the ranch here when we get there. Maybe we'll be using it to offload. How sharp is this corner? All right. Jordan coming up here. Let's look at this. I want to see if this... I think it's called Hell Creek right here. Are we going to go over it here? There's right up here. Oh.
Go straight.
Welcome to Jordan. Oh, no, we don't.
After 100 yards, turn right. After 100 yards, turn right.
All right, guys are going to be in for a surprise here. When you see the offload we're going to have here. Yep, PNG. No dust on the road. Oh, the truck mod. The Kenworth. Look, it's got dual tanks, a painted chassis, all kinds of cool things. And that's not, I don't think this is a clown car chassis, or maybe it is. I can't remember. Anyway, there's a mod. Eric found it on Facebook. I couldn't get a hold of him in time to figure out what it is, so I can get you a link. So when the skin's done and we get it out, we will we'll do a trip again in it, and I'll get you the link. All right, so you guys got to be prepared for this unloading here. Well, so far we got grates. And what? That's about it. Unload through a grate in the ground. Hey, Buffy. All right. So, we're going to hop out here so you can see what's coming up. Okay, see from here, you can see an auger on the left side of the bins. We load on the other side from an auger, but we're going to offload into an auger. So see that there's a little grate on the ground there, that orange thing, that's a collection bin for the like the grain drops into there, and then that little mini auger drops it into the big auger, and it goes up there. So right now it's a work in progress. So I'm showing you the beta version, and the grain, we're only going to see it going into the you know, oh, where do you need it? Let's play it safe. What do we do? No. That's what we want. Where do you need it? All right, well, let's go see what happens here. And I'm going to, so we're not going to see grain go out of the little orange auger into the yellow one yet, but that's coming. So what I'm going to do is see if I can jump out of here and take a photo. Oh, get that thing out of the way. Get ready on the photograph. Okay, there it goes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that works. It just pauses everything and you can take your photo. So there's no driving around here. Like, oh, get that thing out of the way. Oh, I guess. What are we stuck with? Huh, just keeps popping back up. There we go. Oh, that's going to be so cool. Oh, I got to go a little further. No more. How are we? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that is cool, eh? And when that gets going into that other auger and heading up the main auger up into the bin, that is going to be really cool. But what a nice mod too. And that got an auxiliary engine on it and everything. Super cool. So that's coming your way. They say in all these construction sites and what's going to happen with the dairy farms and, well, I think what we've got to do is just, let's just, not get too close because it is a mod, but let's just see this thing. Well, it is a good looking piece of equipment. Wow. All kinds of stuff going on here. Hydraulics all over it. Controls. Control levers. I guess you fold it all up and move it all about. Looks like you can swing it around so it'll pivot. So, don't know if I see the mechanism to pivot it. Maybe it's over here. The pivot's right on there. Might be gear driven somewhere we can't see. Who knows? Very cool though. Ooh, she's a long way up. It's about as high as we can go. Oh no. Isn't that cool? Well, Recon, always bringing something to the game. What a boy. Alrighty, well, we're going to leave it there. And like I say, this skin, oops, I guess I should just top back in here and go like that. This skin, like I say, for the truck itself, I got to get the back lined up and I've got to do something about the script in the wake, get the various stickers on there, and that would about do it for the truck. Trailer, just got to do the 40 and the 28, get some mud flaps made, and that should be good to go. So, and then I'll also try and find, I'm not going to have the information in time for this video description, but I'll try and find out where that mod comes from that Eric got for, I think it's Facebook, he said. So I went on Facebook and searched all over for it, couldn't find it. So we'll get you that information when we can. And what it has is, once again, day cabs for the K100 and some different chassis options to get those dual painted tanks on the big chassis, which is just awesome. Looks really good. Just add something to the truck. And yeah. As always, guys, really appreciate you following along. And sorry if that was a little bit long-winded, but yeah, just so much to talk about. Take care. Catch you on the next one, and bye for now.
Need